right. Hello, wine-drinking people. Today is Friday, November 19th. That's right, folks. We're taking down all these old Madeiras tonight. It's the Madeira tasting, as you noticed. They're open. I opened them last night, and just to make sure they were all good. And Madeiras usually need a few months to open up. And, hey, we'll be drinking them again on January 22nd. For those of you that missed it tonight, check out the same lineup. Madeira is usually better after it's been open for a month or two. So, great stuff. And just like what we've got to sell you today, folks, great stuff. 2000 vintage, Rocche de Manzoni, big to big, Barolo, and $35 a bottle. Man, are you kidding me? Every once in a while, you just get something thrown across your desk that just seems to be too good to be true. And I was just waiting for this shipment to come in today to see if the wine was cooked. You can see the wine right here. It's still got great clarity to it. The wine is still got wonderful fruit, absolutely incredible, and something you would expect from the importer, Robert Shatterton. This is a man that keeps his wine in impeccable shape, and we just happen to be the good fortune. We happen to have the good fortune of being able to score a big lot of this 2000 big to big for, like I said, about half the regular price. Usually this wine sells for about $70 or more a bottle retail, and we've got it for $35 a bottle. While supplies last for a limited time, this wine is showing beautifully right now. It's got this wonderful red cherry liqueur-like fruit to it, dried rose petals, a hint of that tar, that black spice that you get from the Piedmont black truffles. Really big, still in style, lovely fruit. This 2000 vintage was rated 100 points by the Wine Spectator. Kind of interesting. I don't think they actually rated any wines in this vintage 100 points. It's been there's been a bit of controversy about 2000. Daniel Tomas's, a writer for the Wine Advocate, said this is a vintage that will not last. These wines are a flash in the pan. It was a very warm vintage, just like 2003. And, the better producers dealt with the heat and made balanced wines. That's what winemaking is all about. If you're going to have a lot of fruit, you need to have a lot of acid. You need to have, balanced tannins. And this wine has got all that. It's starting to drink very nicely right now, but still has got this tannin. That's one of the things that Nebbiolo is known for, is an incredible amount of dry tannin. In a vintage like 2000, the reason why the press jumped on that was because these wines were drinking good right on release, which hardly ever happens from Barolo. Barolo, the king of wines of the Piedmont. There's 2 DOCGs for Nebbiolo, Barolo, and Barbaresco. Maybe Gattinara is a DOCG also, I don't know. There's a couple other areas that they do make, Nebbiolo-based wines. Spana is one that most people have never heard of, and I can tell you we do a Gaia event every year. And one of the years we did it, we featured a 1959 Spana from a producer that no one had ever heard of. But a lot of people thought that wine was the best wine on the table, and a testament to Nebbiolo's ageability. I love Nebbiolo. It has the elegance and that spice and that pretty floral notes that you get in Pinot Noir, but it also has the power that you find in Cabernet Sauvignon, the tannin, and that's why a lot of people feel like Nebbiolo is the perfect grape varietal. And a vintage like 2000, to be able to offer our customers a wine that's 10 years old, starting to drink at its peak, an incredible price, at half of the price or less of the current release, I suggest you run, do not walk, to your return on the email and order a case of this, because this wine will not last, folks. I'm your host, Andrew Lamposone, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.